Hey everyone, I'm Alaberry, and welcome to the series where we're going to build a clear and doable business plan, one that is built around you, the independent musician, the artist, the creator. But before we even touch a spreadsheet or a strategy document, we need to talk about the most important instrument you have in this journey, your mindset. The joy of creating music we're passionate about will always be the driving force behind what we do and why we share it with the world. There's a unique beauty in that pure connection, where we offer nothing more and nothing less than ourselves through our songs. And while that artistic core remains essential, the reality for many of you is that you live in a world where pursuing your passions sustainably is a valid goal. So, let's talk frankly. Building a lasting career in music today requires more than just incredible music. It calls for us to evolve, to embrace the mindset of a musicpreneur. And that involves some key shifts in our perspective. Section 1. Embracing your role as a creative visionary and strategist. First up, a fundamental shift in how we see ourselves. It's about expanding our identity beyond just the artist and also embracing our role as the strategic leader of our musical journey. Think about artists like Chance the Rapper or Grimes. Their success wasn't solely about their incredible music. It also involved a clear vision and smart navigation of the industry. For many of us, our initial focus is purely on creation, pouring our hearts into our songs, and that's where the magic begins. However, relying solely on that can sometimes lead to feeling like we're waiting for things to happen, reacting to opportunities rather than creating them, or feeling lost when it comes to the practical side of the music business. But there's another powerful way to approach this. By becoming the creative visionary and strategist for your own career, you remain the artistic heart of everything you do, the source of the music, but you also step into the role of actively shaping your path. This means making informed decisions about your music, setting a clear direction for your growth, and building a solid foundation that allows your art not only to thrive creatively, but also sustainably. Consider an independent artist you deeply admire, who has built a lasting career. Their impact extends beyond just their songs. It's also a result of the thoughtful and strategic moves they or their initial team made. This isn't about sacrificing your artistic integrity or becoming a corporate figure. It's about empowering your creativity to reach its full potential and support your life as an artist. Section 2. Embracing the DIT, Do It Together philosophy. Now, embracing your role as a creative visionary and strategist doesn't mean you have to do it yourself, DIY, forever. In fact, one of the most powerful and future-proof ways forward in today's music landscape is embracing DIT, Do It Together. When you're starting out, it's almost inevitable that you'll wear many hats. You're the songwriter, the performer, the social media manager, and maybe even the initial booking agent. And that's a valuable learning experience. But the music business is expansive, with many specialized areas. To truly grow, reach a wider audience, and avoid the very risk of burnout, strategic collaboration and team building become essential. This isn't a sign of weakness or a loss of control. It's actually a hallmark of smart leadership. Your core genius, the heart of your endeavor, is your music. If you find yourself constantly bogged down by tasks that drain your energy or that others are better equipped to handle, ultimately, your music suffers. And if the music suffers, the entire foundation of your business is weakened. Remember this, Do It Together doesn't mean you hand off control of your vision. Instead, it signifies building a dream team of individuals who are aligned with your mission and bring their unique expertise to the table. The business plan we're going to develop together, it will serve as a roadmap, helping you clearly identify which core tasks deserve your focused energy and which ones you can strategically delegate, outsource, or collaborate on. Think about your bandmates. You inherently rely on their specific musical skills and contributions. Your wider career team operates on the same principle, bringing diverse talents together to support your overall vision. Section 3. Common mental blocks. All right, let's tackle some of those mental hurdles that can hold us back as musicpreneurs. The first is imposter syndrome. That little voice saying, "Am I good enough? Who am I to call this a business?" Listen, if you weren't serious, you wouldn't be here watching this. Everyone starts somewhere. Every artist you admire felt this. Acknowledge it. Then focus on your unique voice, your passion, and the value you bring. Your business plan will actually help combat this by giving you clarity and a sense of direction. The second is the fear of selling out. This is a big one. Does making money from your art mean you're compromising your integrity? Not at all. Think of it this way. Sustainability allows you to continue making your art on your own terms, creating revenue streams that align with your values, whether it's through direct-to-fan platforms like Patreon or Bandcamp, ethically sourced merch, like licensing your music for projects you believe in, isn't selling out. It's buying in to your future. The third is value your art and time. How much do I charge for a show? For a song? For merch? Many artists undervalue their work, your time, your skills, your emotional labor, the years of practice, the investment in gear. It all has value. We'll touch on pricing later in the series, but the mindset shift here is to recognize your inherent worth and learn to communicate it. Section 4. Protecting your foundation, boundaries, and time management. As you step into your role as a creative visionary and strategist, especially during this vital DIT building phase, understanding and protecting your core resources, your energy, and your time becomes absolutely paramount. Think of it this way. If creativity is the flame, then your time and energy are the oxygen that keeps it burning bright. Beat 1. Boundaries and energy. Setting clear boundaries is not a luxury. It's a necessity for long-term success. It's okay. In fact, it's crucial to say no to opportunities that don't genuinely align with your overarching goals, your core values, or simply stretch you beyond your capacity. Remember, your business plan will act as a compass, helping you clearly define what deserves a resounding yes and what requires a polite but firm no. Protecting your energy also means being mindful of what drains you and actively seeking activities and collaborations that replenish it. Beat 2. Time and task management. In the music world, it can often feel like the creative flow never stops, and the demands of the business side are equally relentless. This makes effective time and task management a critical skill. Learn to prioritize ruthlessly, focusing on the activities that yield the highest impact. Implement strategies like batching similar tasks to maximize efficiency. And, perhaps most importantly, schedule dedicated, non-negotiable time specifically for your creative work. This isn't another item on your to-do list. It's the very fuel that drives everything you do. Ultimately, remember that building a sustainable music career is a marathon, not a sprint. Embrace the DIT philosophy. Delegate when you can, collaborate strategically, and don't hesitate to take breaks to recharge. Your physical and mental well-being are not secondary concerns. They are your most vital assets in this journey. Section 5. Understanding that business planning supports creativity. This is the golden takeaway I want you to have from this first video. Many artists think a business plan will stifle their creativity, box them in, or turn their passion into a chore. I believe the opposite is true. A well-thought-out plan liberates your creativity. It reduces financial stress, so you're not just creating from a place of desperation. It gives you a clear direction, so you can focus your creative energy effectively. It helps you identify the resources you need, time, money, and people, to bring your artistic visions to life. It's the framework that allows your art to breathe and grow sustainably. Think of it as building a strong stage for your best performance. The plan is the stage. And remember, this isn't about becoming less of an artist. It's about making sure your music has a place to live, breathe, and grow. So, the journey of becoming a successful musicpreneur starts with these mindset shifts. Embracing your role as creative visionary and strategist. Building your do-it-together network. Tackling those mental blocks and protecting your energy. And seeing your business plan as your creative ally. If you're ready to move beyond just hoping for the best and starting strategically building the music career you dream of, then you're in the right place. In our next video, we'll dive into why a business plan is so powerful for musicians and what key benefits it offers. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it. If you'd like to support the channel or connect with me outside of YouTube, you can check out my Ko-fi or follow me on Blue Sky. Links are in the description. Want to strengthen your understanding of copyright as a musician? We've created a Copyright for Musicians from the Source, a thoughtful video series that unpacks these important legal concepts in clear, accessible terms. Yes, copyright law can be complex, but knowing your rights is essential for your career. Find the complete playlist on our YouTube channel and give your music the legal foundation it deserves.